Alright, episode 3. Who's it gonna be? Balancers this time. Alright, so we had Everdark Fulgore and Healstar the last two episodes. Now we get Balancers. And there's two possibilities. You can either be regular Balancers or Everdark. So, oh wow, we get Mountaintop Shifting Earth. This is the first Shifting Earth of the series. So in terms of preparation, Parry Shield is the biggest thing. Easiest way to kill Balancers is to parry them. So we need to find a Parry Shield. Starting at a Seal Shack, we can't get a Parry Shield from that. There is a chest that has a small possibility of getting a Parry Shield from, so we'll check that. I drop something. A skill tech power right off the bat. I've been saying how I've been getting crazy luck with passes, but skill attack power is not actually that useful for Balancers. Oh my gosh, even more skill attack power. The skill attack power is gonna help with the dash parries. I do get glint blades off the bat too. And actually also there is Libra there. And for anyone who knows, you can get Mohg as the Knight 2 boss during a Balancers run. And Libra has the possibility of selling the, I think the full name is called the Purified. It's the Purified something tier that protects you from Mohg's Nihil attack. Find a Tree Sentinel here. I might actually just kill this Tree Sentinel early, because he is doable at level 2. Incants, chain attack finishers. Also, might as well grab a key, since it's right here. And we can check the jail right after this boss. I don't know what the jail has, but we can check it. That was not smart. I greeted a hit that got me killed right there. Yeah, definitely don't do that. I tried to roll out of the way last second, but... You know what? Let's just kill him level 1 for the fun of it. Losing so much damage not getting level 2, but it's okay. We have glint blades, so that's fine. Don't want to guard counter these. Yep, Casey did that exact move right there. The side push. That was the one that caused a lot of trouble. You can do the side push here. Side push, scariest attack. He's almost stance broken again. Can build up a little bit of a bleed, maybe get a bleed proc this fight. I feel like to just get out of the way of that one. Almost got cameraed right there. This move means he's changing the phase 2. Dash parry on the stance break because it does extra damage. And you're good to guard counter when he does that last one. I've got to be getting close to that bleed. It's a really long fight at level 1. And the circle's already closing and I'm still level 1, which is kind of funny. Well, we'll get a decent amount of runes from this guy. Watch out for the side push. Yeah, we're still in the circle, so there's nothing to worry about. Gonna do these to build up bleed. Probably not gonna get the bleed. It's okay. And I should really use my ult to finish the fight faster, but he's almost dead. And I just got so unlucky there with the positioning. Though I was positioned after that last attack I did. I don't remember if it was a guard counter or not, but caused me to miss the deflect based off where my character was. Make sure I get my runes. I just need one safe guard counter. There we go. And Rivers of Blood off the bat. So here's the thing with Balancers is if I can't find a parry shield, then the Rivers is going to be the next best option. This Rivers does take good care of them. Like it literally so OP against every Night Lord. Even bosses that resist fire like Gladius and Adele, it still is so good. Yeah, so this is just easy runes right here. Deflect this. And he'll be close to dead after this dash parry. I don't like deflecting that because he can do a drag back, which you can't do anything about afterwards. Take the runes. Okay. So I'm gonna check Libra now. Let's see what he's got. Eventual Greatness. See, I could still take that on day 2. It's not like super necessary to grab it. If I had negations, I would grab it. But I don't have any negations yet. Who knows, this could end up being a no negations run. So I definitely want to check the merchant for a parry shield. He does have a golden parry. The only thing is it has glint blades. I have glint blades on me, which just remembered. Gotta get rid of. Wow, 3 banished night castles in a row on these episodes. Let's see who the bottom boss is. But it's good to know the merchant has a golden parry shield. I gotta keep that in mind if I don't find another one. Always deflect the jump attack, or I mean guard counter. Let's just do a dash parry while his stance broken for some damage. Sometimes it just likes to run away. Yep. It's got to be something weird with the AI. Just that one deflect. Okay. So stance break. Meant to get a crit there. Glint blades are actually kind of slowing down this fight. Hurting rather than helping. Guard counter because I knew it was gonna stance break. Very nice. No parry shield yet, but successive attacks negate damage is nice. It's not gonna be that useful in Balancers though. Damage negation full is gonna be more beneficial, but the successive does pair nicely with the Rivers, which I can actually use now. I can drop my starting weapon. A Pearl Drake Talisman's pretty good for now. Warming Stone. And just make our way to the top castle boss. It is some sort of horse boss because you can hear the horse walking around. Loretta, red Loretta. Okay, it's fine. I have successive, so I got it to proc already. Oh, I thought I had it charged for a second. I should have sheathed faster and dodged a little bit better there. Should stance break soon. Next deflect, I think. Gotta run away from that. There's the glint blades. Keep spamming glint blades. Even though I don't have FP, just spam rivers because it's the best option. Okay, so I gotta be careful with the rain coming in. I am gonna use my ult if I have to. And dash parry this last one easily. Probably gonna use my ult here in a second. Almost dead. I'm just gonna use it to play this extra safe. Yeah, and the glint blades I can tank with my ult. Wow, this is really good passives again, because the FP restoration helps with the rivers. This is already shaping up to be another really good run. I have a feeling that it's going to be Curse Blade and what's Divine Beast Warrior day 1 based off the circle. But we'll see. That's a golem. Yeah, so I should be fine if it aggroes. And then this day 2. Oh, I just realized there's a township. That's another chance for a parry shield. Oh, I get a nice rotation, day 2 rotation from this, the end of this day 1 circle. Yeah, there's no way the golem can hit me. No. I didn't buy the... I should play this extra safe and buy the Wending Grace from this merchant. Golem might be able to hit me now. Nope. Merchant's over here. Yeah, and some upliftings by shards and warming stone. What boss is that over there? It's a flower. That's an easy kill, especially since I have rivers after this. Yep, so it is Curse Blade, Divine Beast Warrior. You gotta be careful on these. These guys can really do a lot of damage. Got lucky and missed that spit. Take advantage when they're not charging up their spit. Gotta watch out for these guys and how they build up bleed from flies. He's just spamming it. Can do a lot of damage if you're not careful. Alright, should be fine now. So let's see. I think I want to take care of the Divine Beast Warrior first. Even though you don't really have a choice sometimes. Okay, I'm gonna use a flask. The curse blade should not aggro to me. Yeah, curse blade's just chilling in the back. You can guard counter this hit. And if you didn't sense break, you can guard counter the last one too. Alright. Now I'm gonna deflect the curse blade until I get hit. He's gonna come out of nowhere. Camera's messing me up. Yep. Always want to use your ults on this Curse Blade Day 1 boss when you get hit once, because he can just combo you to die instantly with almost all of his attacks. If you're not bad like I am, you could deflect the whole thing. Even though it does have a lot of dead angles that are extremely tough to deal with. Yeah. Don't waste any time, just go to the field boss. Heal up when you need to. Might as well use this. That's gonna do nothing though. Really nice I got rivers for some of these field bosses. If you run away a little earlier, you can put the lasers in a better position, but alright, hoping for a parry shield still. Another skill attack. Oh my gosh. I'm actually not going to take it. I'm going to take the physical negation. At this point, since I remembered about the township, I'm going to want to start saving my money. Unfortunate, we're probably going to miss this formidable boss down there. But I'll stop and grab that church, because why not? Doesn't waste too much time. What's that? That's a red dragon? Okay, that shouldn't be much of an issue. Should die pretty fast with rivers. Nice thing is that townships, I know the circle, the ending circle for the mountaintop, it's always the same. The township's gonna be safe. And my deflect did not work. I think I got dead angled there. Just use my ult to whittle this guy down. This does a lot of damage. And it stance breaks it, which is perfect. Not gonna bother wasting time going for the crit. Just do River's attacks on his body. Yeah, Rivers is so broken. Moonveil. Don't need a Moonveil. Don't need either of these, so I'll take the Poison and Rot thing. Okay, so Gladius event. Absolutely pointless. Do not ever waste your time with it. It is the biggest headache. All it does is give some sort of stamina burst buff, which is never necessary, especially on Executor. Maybe on like Guardian it would be good, but I'm just not gonna even bother wasting my time. I don't even have a full negation yet, so the continuous loss of HP is not really affecting me in any way. Actually is pretty harsh, but we're gonna make do. Grab the treasure here. Continuous HP recovery, that's kind of funny. I'm actually gonna take it over the glint blades now. Dodge the crab. There's gonna be a boss up here. Yeah, Elder Lion, this thing should die very fast. And then we can spend money at the township. Just realized I should be looking for improved crits as well. That might be in the, what's it called? Township. This thing's going to die very fast. I'm just going to roll this attack, only because it's almost dead. Don't want to waste more time deflecting. His physical attack is perfect. Township, hopefully it has a parry shield and maybe some crit passives. And actually, since there's some dragons in the mountaintops, I can buy a couple dragon wound grease. Not really necessary, but only because I'm thinking about it. Circle's coming in. Let's see. Okay, no crits. What talismans do I have? Yeah, let's buy the Dragon Crest. And yeah, that's it. That's fine. Running Grace. Shards. Don't really need more shards. Yeah, that's good for now. Okay, so at this point, unless this boss I'm about to go fight drops a parry shield, then I really need to go buy the one from the regular merchant. And I can do that at the castle. And then we'll just go finish the run, killing whatever's on the mountaintop. Oh, the Gladius raid might actually go away soon because this dog is outside of the circle. And when they're too deep in the circle, it does end the event, which would be super nice. Actually, you want to aim for the horse. The horse can kill the Yep. So aiming at the horse with the rivers just kills the what's his name? Knight Cavalry. Alright, yeah. Level up. There's usually a boss here where I'm facing, but not on the mountaintop shifting earth. Actually, yeah. Back at the castle. I can get a lot of stuff done there. I can kill the banished knight item droppers. Definitely not necessary to do the event at the top since it's balancers. Really only would consider that if it's Caligo. Let's just rivers spam. Attack me. Nope. And I don't know why. Couldn't deflect any of those. Just use the ult so we don't die. Oh. I am really struggling against the Spanish Knight. Don't ever attack because he can parry. He's in that stance. Just deal with this one because he's going to be annoying. Might as well check these for parry shield. That is a shield, but it is not a parry shield. Almost dead. Another item dropper over here. Unfortunately, the Gladius raid didn't go away. Even though the dog's in the rain. I am getting absolutely ganged up on right now. I'm gonna use my ult. It's a bad situation. Try to get him away from the rain. Just use my full ult. Why not? Parry shield? Nope. That's fine. These Spanish Knights are some of the most annoying enemies in the game. I'm going to go around. I'm not going to bother with the last item dropper. I'm just going to buy the parry shield. The Grace. Didn't get any improved crits. Unless I did and I, like, completely forgot about it. But you do want improved crits when you're using a parry shield on balancers. I'm gonna drop the continuous HP recovery. There's nothing I need there. Now I can just go to the mountain and kill whatever until the circle starts closing. It's gonna start closing very soon. Red troll that we can kill. Oh, and another thing, it is guaranteed to be mohg. And Rivers is actually good against mohg even though he resists fire. Rivers is just good for everything. Although, another weapon with status, like Frost, would have been nice too. Who knows, maybe this dragon up here will drop it. Like a dragon scale blade or something. You can use that dragon wound grease I was talking about. Alright, now the Gladius event should go away any second. There we go. Quick work of the dragon. Bolt drop. Giant's red blade. Oh, Giant's red blade was successive. But I have successive with guard counters. This could drop a crit talisman, so that would be amazing. Nope, neither of those are really useful. I'm gonna use the dragon wound grease. Doesn't do anything to the trolls, but it's just a little bit of extra damage. Trolls can be pretty annoying. Got one. Wow, first time I killed the trolls and one of the dogs was still alive. Oh, that is perfect. That is a perfect weapon to use against mohg. I'm gonna sacrifice a skill attack power because that is just really good. This is an actual, like, perfect weapon to fight mohg with. Actually, what you can do, this is something I don't really do a lot, but you can. I still have time. So I'm actually going to drop this weapon right here in the circle and go back for that skill attack power. And just kind of juggle multiple things into the circle that I'm going to be using. So yeah, now, so I'm in the circle. I can drop this, pick this back up, and now I have this for mohg. And I can drop this after the mohg fight is done and pick the skill attack power back up. That's the plan there. I want to make sure I have this on so I get the FP back. Alright, cool. Always like river spamming the Sanguine Noble because he's the most annoying one to deal with. Just get my FP back off of these guys. Try to get... Oh yeah, I actually don't have full HP negation. I have to rely on my successive. I'm actually going to use a Warming Stone. Get back to full here. Make sure I don't get hit by this guy. And I almost got hit because the backstab whiff. Alright, so now switch to the cooldown Spur Rapier. We can get a Frost and Rot proc on mohg. I'm not gonna deflect because I want to get that Frost. I could deflect now if I wanted to. Should have run away when he does the shower. We'll deflect that. Does another shower, so we gotta run away. Yeah, this is great. Okay, the Frost went away, so I'm gonna try to do another one. Doing duo, another shower. And I'm gonna show a guaranteed way you can kill mohg after knee heals. Unis. So he's gonna do 2 knee heals. And then you want to use your dog to iframe the third one. You're gonna do 2 claw scratch combos. So this is the second one. And then I'm going to use my big claw on the last one. He always stance breaks from that. And then you can crit and dash parry, and he's almost dead. It's a little scary now, actually. I thought he was gonna die guaranteed. And actually, as a backup plan, I'm gonna run out. Because if you run out of the circle, you can always dodge the totems. I'm just gonna kill him right here. Finish him with the rivers. If I had a single improved crits, that would have been the guaranteed kill. But I didn't. But that's fine. Extra physical attack will help balancers very nicely. And I'm gonna do exactly what I was talking about earlier. Just need to find where that item went. It was just a gray steel. There it is, right there. So I might use the rivers a little bit on this fight, but I am going to be parrying the most part. It probably would be better to use rivers because I have skill attacks. I don't have improved crits for parrying. But I'm still going to parry just because that's my by far preferred method of fighting them. And usually you wouldn't want glint blades. Unfortunately, the golden parry shield has glint blades on it, but I'm just gonna have to deal with that. Let's take... I don't need shards. Take one more warming stone and the opaline. And this is a nice setup. And you might be thinking, well, are you going to crit with the rivers? Because it's not a great crit weapon, but good thing is, you don't need any weapon to get good crits with executor. Yeah, so glint blades are going to be annoying. Gotta wait for a specific attack to get the parry. You can parry that one, but I messed it up. I keep messing it up. Wow. Okay, maybe I shouldn't try to parry that one. This is the one you want to parry. Oh my gosh. This is not good. I'm gonna use this, and I'm gonna use my ult as soon as I get it. Turn away. Actually have to use a flask. Oh my, this is such a sloppy fight right now. This is really bad. For some reason, it's not letting me parry that one. That's the one you want to parry. And I'm going to use my ult. If it's Everdark Balancers, I'm not worried about having my ult. Just use the claw. What version is it? It is Everdark Balancers. Now I'm a little worried. This is where I'm a little worried about having the glint blades. If they become problematic, I'm gonna start using rivers. Even though I don't have any shards. But let's just hope the glint blades don't become problematic. Okay, perfect. That was perfect timing. The glint blades could have messed up the crit if they went off a little earlier. So it's probably going to go to worm phase. Surprised it's not going to worm phase yet. Wow, I'm surprised I was able to get the parry through those glint blades. And I like to two-hand, if I have a parry shell, I like to two-hand it for this phase. And just block the shockwaves that come at you. And here I'm gonna run to the left to dodge these nukes. Or roll just in case. Okay, that's fine. Actually, don't want to be against the wall. It's kind of bad positioning. Actually, no, this is fine positioning. I'm gonna jump this one. Alright, so now the worm's gonna come at me, and you actually want to go towards the worm. This is really weird. What the heck? That was a really weird, I was expecting it to come at me more directly, but it didn't. I do have warming stone, so I'm gonna use that in a second. I should be far away from it. Far enough away. Yep. So now I can use a warming stone safely. Get me back to full HP. Even though I don't have the full negation. I just realized I survived the worm without full HP negation. Did I have successive proc? I might have. Guess the Dragon Crest helped that much. Alright. Always run away after you kill one. Be on the lookout for the next one. There it is. Missed the parry. So in this situation, I like to just run away. Because eventually it will go back to doing the initial charge. I'm not full HP, but I'm not too worried. And that's exactly why you want to run away, because they will still spam lines at you. And I was just out of range from the other balancer's line. So here, I'm going to use an opaline. This will protect me from any single hit this phase. It'll last for 3 minutes. I am far enough away from these nukes, I believe. So it's charging straight at me, so I'm gonna run to the side. And I'm gonna get ready to jump this slam. Alright, so it should come at me more directly now. Yeah, so you wanna... I'm kind of running towards it. And I'm gonna run at it again. Oh, I jumped way too early there. Good example of jumping too early. But you just want to sprint away as much as possible. I'm gonna want to put down a worming stone before my status builds up too much. Perfect. And I do have one more uplifting. If it goes to one more worm phase, I can protect myself from a hit with that. And this is a really rare situation. Sometimes they'll stop and do their other attacks. But it went back to the charge right away, so good. Let's run away from the first one. That should be enough distance. Let's be on the lookout for another balancer. There it is. Okay, gotta run away since I missed the parry. Alright, back in cycle. And I do have my ult if a bad situation happens. Here's another one. Oh, the glint blades. Perfect example right there. Run away. Back in charge mode. Run away. Looks like this one's getting ready. Okay. Gotta run away. Alright, it's going back into worm mode. I'm gonna use a flask here. And then I'm gonna use an uplifting in a second. And block the shockwave. Make sure I'm out of the way of these nukes. Use my uplifting. This will last the rest of the worm phase. Doing the straight charge, so I'm going to the side. I can just block this one. I'll get my stamina back. I'm charging at the worm slightly diagonally to the right. I'm gonna do it again right here. And so it makes that turn. And just run away. I'm probably far away enough already. And I should only have to parry maybe 2 to 3 more. Finish the fight. Have yet to die. Probably just jinxed it. And I like to strafe to the right. I don't know why, it's just a comfort thing for me. I think it makes my parrying a little bit easier if I'm moving my character to the right while locked on. Like so. And that's it. Step 5. Everdark Balancers. But yeah, it was a good example of parrying. I didn't even have any improved crits, and I didn't have full HP negation. Only successive, which I wasn't proccing that fight at all. Yeah, so for the routing, started at the bottom. Mishaps at the tree sentinel, but we got that done. Level 1. Check this jail. It was a name again, the warden, grave warden, something like that. Check Libra. He didn't have the tier, but did the bottom and top castle. Then it was just kind of field boss rush from there, and then oh yeah, day 1 was down here. Went to the township to check those passives. Just did whatever I could at the mountain. And that's basically it. Thank you for watching. Everdark Balancers is done. 263 win streak. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.